Hello there, my fellow hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Build 42, Episode 17, Buck Wild. Alright, this looks like a pretty nice warehouse. I don't know what's in here. Hope it's not just all eggs. Oh, it's all eggs. Boring. It's a lot of storage here. Oh, that's a cool lamp. I don't want to actually dismantle that. I like that lamp design. Pixar style, right? Wrong color, but still. Oh, key to the taxis here. Cool. Yet another vehicle I now own. I think if I'm gonna add storage to my base, I'll just come to these shelves. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Because that's my next priority once I get back home. I could start a used car business with all the car keys that I have. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have a lot of car keys. I have been finding them like crazy. I don't know if their drop rate is higher or I'm just getting lucky. It's kind of hard to tell. Hard to say. Whatever the case is, 50% of every vehicle I walk up to, it's like, oh, you want to own this? It's like, no, but cool. Yeah, I know you're in there. I know. Aren't keys weighted now? Yes. At some point, I'm going to have to, like, figure out what keys I want and put the rest away, because they do have a carry weight. So my key rings... one is up to 1 pound, and the other is up to 1/4 pound. The thing is, I don't think the game understands what 1 pound of keys is. Right? Like 1 pound of metal. That's a stupid hell lot of keys. I gotta say. What the hell? Someone had a tryst. Oh, that's an interesting can. I don't need it. But, different looking can. Nothing like a hurricane. Why? What? Who would do this? For real. Fire safety, people. Fire safety. Don't have a hurricane lantern in the middle of a giant pile of flammable material. How many tries? First try. And I'm strained to hell. Our hurricane lantern is incredibly unlikely to start fire, though. I mean, maybe? Depends on its condition, I would argue. I've used hurricane lanterns IRL, and I would... everything that can start a fire, you should assume will start a fire. I think that's the safest bet. Oh, wow, I did not see you there. That's a cool fence. I don't think I've seen fence gates quite like that. So before returning home, I did want to go through and clear this building out entirely. Oh god, I'm gonna die. They didn't actually hurt me, they just took my hat off. And for that, you die! No one takes my hat off. As far as protection stats go, they bit my left glove. So, thank you, left glove, for protecting me. Or they scratched it or something. They damaged it. I was trying to hit the one that that shin slammed me, but that weird bench stopped me. Been a while since I've seen my hair. It's weird to think about. That was like a Left 4 Dead coordination. I know. One dove out the window right as the other one came around the corner. I thought I was going to get nibbled, but I didn't. Chewing tobacco? Interesting way to satisfy the smoker need, if that indeed works. It's gross, but interesting. I might want that key. Did she keep sleeping pills in her wallet? I think she did. That's funny. Woohoo! Operation, give me my hat back. Sounds like there's a lot of people in here. And my character's a little wore out. Let's see. It wouldn't be unreasonable to rest here, because there's no easy way to get at me, because these windows are intact. There's a big farmhouse. I just had this thought of, like, if upon searching this farmhouse I found a generator magazine, I'd be so mad. I mean, the skill is nice to have. I wouldn't actually be mad. Ooh, getting weary. I bet ranching chicken is a really good way to level up a lot of cooking. Because for every, like, egg you boil, and this is the cellar, yeah, case in point, every egg you cook counts as like a meal or whatever. So cooking a bunch of eggs like that grinds experience quick. Let's hope this cellar isn't one of those you fall to your doom. It's got an ice chest. Cool. I wonder what its power drain is. I'll have to remember that it's here. Oh, this is a super creepy place for a... okay. I feel like we just stepped into a Saw movie or something. So it has a drill. Oh, is this not a thing? It's not working. What else? Wood saw, hacksaw. Yeah, that's about it. It's not all that interesting down here. This isn't as bad as the one south of me? Oh, I know. I am curious about this freezer chest. I mean, it's not high capacity, it's only 30. But if its power draw is low, it might be a pretty decent way to... to store food frozen. totally reasonable place to keep your pepper. In the laundry room. Let's finish up this house so we can go back home. Green lipstick, that's interesting. It's about the same as one side of the ice freezer. Isn't the ice freezer... Yeah, the ice freezer is 30-30, right? Both sides? But the thing about the ice freezer is you can't turn off half of them. So those freezer chests might be better if you don't have a lot of stuff to freeze. Because if you don't need twice the capacity, just don't use the other half. Like, there isn't another half to disable or whatever. At least that's my thinking. A fresh leather coat? Absolutely. Is this leather coat, got leg cover? It does. Awesome. This carpet is heinous. Good lord. I'm just getting dizzy being in this house. Already read that. Ew, that's cool. An actual map of Rosewood. That's super useful, because we only hypothetically knew where Rosewood is, but now we do. Yeah, water purification tablets. Awesome. This carpet makes you want to burn the place down? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. West Maple Country Club. In Riverside. A book called Railroaded. Interesting. Is that everything up here? Yeah. Alright, let's get home. It's weird. I hit M for map and it just didn't work. So I'll mark down that there's an ice chest. If I want it in the future. Let's go bring the chickies home. Yeah, this wouldn't be a terrible house. Terrible property to own. I mean, one thing it's obviously lacking is, I know fences are destructible, but it takes a remarkable amount of zombies to actually take down, like, these fences. And it does lack a complete perimeter. I would still opt for, the neighborhoods that have, like, the fenced-in wrought iron. If I wanted a large compound. Just a personal preference. That, and because of how expansive this is, one generator is not going to keep the lights on. One of the reasons why I like smaller properties, not micro properties, because micro properties can get swarmed pretty easily, but like not huge properties, is one generator covers the whole thing. You know, like roughly the size of a warehouse. But one generator wouldn't do anything for a property of this. Whoa, sorry chicks. Of this scope. You'd need like 6 generators to keep the lights on. Yeah, fences are no longer indestructible. I don't know about the wrought iron ones. They still might be indestructible, but the wooden and chain links can be broken. With that said, the amount of zombies that need to be smashing up a fence to break it is pretty high. So, unless you're luring dozens of zombies to your fence and letting them just, like, smash it, chain link and wooden is still going to offer you pretty good perimeter protection. But in one of my previous series, the Hellzone one, I like went to a hospital and used a shotgun, rounding up all the zombies, and then they couldn't get to me because of the fence. Like, that would be impossible because the amount of zombies that I was shooting at, like the few hundred zombies that were there, would have tore that fence down in like a minute. I'll deal with the chickens in a minute. I wanted to put the food away. I have a habit of putting anything that is related to food in my fridge. So I know fridge is full of, like, canned goods. It's just how I roll. So grab. Oops. Sorry? I might need to... No, don't pet. I might need to, point headlights, because I can't see squat. And then to put it in the pen, it's just, drop. Okay, let me work on lighting, though, because I know you guys are like, what is he even doing? I can't see anything. And you'd be right. Alright, that'll have to do. It's not great, but it's better, maybe? So I just wanted to move these guys in to the chicken pen so that they can start laying eggs for me. And if we take a look at the designated zone, and check chicken farm, we can, right now it's only reading one animal. But yeah, you can see the available water, the available food, that kind of stuff. You don't really set animals to a zone, you just put them in there. If they're within the if they're within the region, they belong to the zone. So if I reload this, it will read the new animals in a minute. So according to the tooltips, chickens control pests like slugs. So they're supposed to. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But that's why I put my farm in there and have my chickens in there, so that if the mechanic does work, the chickens are controlling pests. And then the hutch here, I'm going to close the egg hatch door, but leave the hutch open. So I've read, and again, this is speculative because I haven't confirmed it myself and I haven't seen it in the patch notes or anything, but I've read that if you leave the zone open, you can lose animals. Like if you don't have a fenced-in chicken farm, your chickens can be preyed upon by like foxes and the like. But if you have a fenced-in area like I do, that won't happen. And if you don't have a fenced-in area, if you close your chicken hatch at night, you won't lose chickens. But again, this is all like hearsay. I have not confirmed it for myself, so take that with a grain of salt. So chickens are put away. I'm gonna set this lamp up somewhere. Maybe it'll be a good reading lamp out here. I could start setting up, like, better lights. Like, one of the things I could do once I have a generator is move lights like this one. If this can even be picked up? Never mind. But moving floodlights and things to shine upon the chicken pen so that I can actually see it better. Because I can't see it at all, obviously. That will be a task for the future. Before I go to sleep, there was one other thing I wanted to do. I think I had spare gloves. Because I lost a pair. But maybe I didn't. Luckily for me, goal for tomorrow is organization. I know myself, and if I don't put gloves on now, I'm gonna, like, forget to. Nah, I don't see him. Well, whatever. Sleep time. Organize the loot in the base is the priority. So I think I want a second story loot room. Probably where the bedroom is, seems fine. The only issue with a second story loot room is going to be access to the kitchen is going to be a little limited. But second story is just a little bit more secure than bottom floor for kind of obvious reasons. So that's why the second story preference. We have all these animal feed bags. Just shove those into the hutches. So the way this works is you go to the feeding trough and you can just dump the feed bags in like that. So now if I check the zone, it is only reading 3 animals in the zone, which is wrong. But whatever. If you check the zone, it has more available food. And then coming over here to the hutch. If I open up the egg hatch door. And then hutch info. Egg laying boxes. There's eggs here for me to collect. I think so 3 of the chickens are within the hutch. And I think what's happening here is, the zone isn't calculating the chickens that are inside. So we have 3 outside, 3 inside. Oh, which reminds me. Let's name our chickens. Raffle timer's up. Actually, the raffle timer's not ready. The raffle timer's ready now. So if you'd like a chicken named after you, and you're a subscriber of mine, feel free to just chat in the chat, and you'll be eligible to become a chicken. Cluck, cluck. Exactly. Maybe what we'll do is I'll keep my food in the kitchen still, because I don't have a means to. Well, no, that's not true. I have the means to build a kitchen up here. I take that back. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do about that. But we'll start putting up shelving up here so I can actually start to have some semblance of organization. And then we can go back to the chicken farm and loot the rest of those shelves. Just keep looting shelves until we have shelves for everything. Now, I do like the aesthetics of bookshelves for books, so I'll be on the lookout for bookshelves that I can bring home for that purpose. And I'm also likely going to need to, at some point, break down the furniture that exists here or move it. Because, This is where my organization is going to go. Mahogany, huh? Kind of doubt a farmhouse like this would have mahogany shelves, but sure. Let's go with that is entirely, totally true. Farmers are loaded? Sometime. Is this solo or can you play multiplayer? So the build 42 is single player because the multiplayer doesn't exist yet. It's not released yet. So I'm playing single player. In fact, I believe it says it in the about, or details, rather. Build 41 obviously can go multiplayer. I don't know when the ETA for multiplayer is for build 42, this build. So, it's ready when it's ready, I guess. Wow, these boil up so fast. No, 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 that's not what I wanted. Fresh eggs, literally laid today. So we have the shelving up. Let's go fetch more shelving, I guess. So I'm going to want to park the livestock trailer somewhere it's not in the way. Oh, too hard of an angle. Come on. There we go. Ah, can't fit through. Pincered by my own truck. The other thing is everything in my trunk I'm going to drop on the ground here just to make room for shelving. So that I can bring back as much as I can carry. Because it's not like I'm going to run out of fuel and I'm not likely to blow a tire or anything like that. Oh, actually, the raffle timer just resolved, so before I leave, let's name the chickens. You are going to be named Radlocker. You are going to be Totsky Waste. Or Toxic Waste. Sorry, I'm bad at... Wow, I'm bad at everything. Toxic Waste. Nothing like having some toxic waste eggs, right? Alright. Leghorn, you are Guitar Lily. Did the name take? Ah, yeah, it did. Okay. It's a different one. Alright, you, little friend, are Swanky Possum. I think the last two are inside the hutch. We've got Big Brody. And Azura Storm. One of the advantages of giving them names is then when you're checking up on them, you can actually, like, if one's ill, if they were all like Leghorn Hen and one was sick, it'd be like, all right, which is it? But now they actually have names, which makes it a lot easier to like take care of them. Yeah, well, let's grab some more eggs. Wait, no, don't break the hatch. I said grab eggs. Why did I grab my hacksaw? Wait, what did I possibly do? What interaction was like, alright, grab the eggs. So that requires a saw and a hammer. No, it doesn't. I don't think the egg hatch door does anything. Yeah, I don't see any difference. There's a visual difference if it's facing you, I think, but that's it. Okay, back on task. So I'm headed back to the chicken farm to grab shelving so that I can organize my giant piles of garbage. Because I think the chicken farm is the closest place with like loads of shelving. At some point I probably should do something about this vehicle, right? I think I need a welder's mask first. I don't believe I've looted one. In fact, here, easy track. I'm going to mark down generator magazine is done. Not that I found one, but I don't need one anymore. So welder's mask, cooking pot is done. Axe, I kind of made from scratch, so I can get rid of that. So, and the jack I grabbed as well. So pipe wrench, welder's mask, sledgehammer. Those are the Beta 41 tools that I would need. Of course, I'm in Beta 42, so that list is very different, which is why there was that indicator next to my head here that this tracker is woefully out of date. It's still useful, even if it's out of date. It is 112 degrees in this truck. Yeah, oops, that's not what I meant to click. Slow boil an egg in this truck, too. I feel like I'm boiling my egg. When I used to live in Southern California, I remember I had a, I don't know if the thermometer on my phone was good, but I had like, I think it was a Galaxy S3 or something, 5. It's one of those models that actually had like a thermometer built into it. I remember leaving my phone on the dash on like hot days, and then it read, not even in direct sunlight, just inside the car, it read like 165 degrees. Which is just the temperature at which you pasteurize meat and milk. Like, you could leave a carton of raw milk and pasteurize it just by having it sit in the car. Like, what the hell? I did find the how to make sledgehammers, but for that I would need like a furnace and an anvil and all that jazz. Maybe at some point we'll endeavor to do that. Oh, hold on. There, I was going to go get shelving, but I am going to do something else right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Come back! Oh, here you go. Oh. So I think I'm going to collect that ice chest. For reasons. Oh, I pushed it. That was the wrong thing. What's weird is, these deer are stinky. It's like, no, they wouldn't be. Like, I get zombies would be stinky, because they've been corpses all along. There's no good reason why something would smell bad from a freshly killed deer. Like, that doesn't check out. No. Ah, this last one is it's a tricksy. Oh, zombies are coming though. They would stink. No! Freaking chicken! Stupid chicken. I think there needs to be a filter priority when you're around animals like this of, hey, if there's 2 potential targets, always target the zombie first. I think that is plenty reasonable. What do you guys think? How do I pick these guys up? Hey dear. Where is my interaction for you? How do I grab you? I just killed like a year's worth of venison and I don't know how to pick it up. Oh, here we go. Pick up. How'd you get out? Whatever. Enjoy freedom. That was a good workout. My lungs are on fire. I'm in pain. Oh, clumsy. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Knox, come on, Tracy Knox. You could do it. You are the king of the bucks. Just exhausted. Wow, I got over. I thought that was not going to work. Alright, so I have one more to go. Okay, I'm going to sit on the ground and think about life. Wow. I fast-forwarded a lot of time, and I am not that much rested. I have a whole Disney movie of deer in my trunk. I don't know about picking this one up. No. It's gotta be like pixel perfect. Yeah, this is stupid. There we go. That's the last one. Okay. My fatigue is recovered. Still have strain, but that's not going to go away that easy. So let's go get those shelves. However many I can carry. I definitely need to level up Carpentry to 3 for those the hooks. Yes, I am in agreement with you. If I want to get some leathers and some meats, that seems logical. How much space do I have? I have enough for a shelf in the trunk and then a shelf on me. That's not bad. Get the ice chest? Yes, I will. I'm gonna need it. So the trunk's full. I'll go get the ice chest now. I'm curious if if the ice chest will go in the passenger seat or not. I know generators can't go in passenger seats anymore, but I don't know about ice chests. Also, I'm going to put these gloves back on, because like I'd rather have one covered hand rather than 0 covered hands. I like the concept that, like, I'm just a weird hillbilly that runs around drinking out of a bleach bottle. Only your encumbrance 20. Yeah, that should fit in a chair, seat, shouldn't it? Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Unstable Build 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.